Right, good morning, good morning. Anybody starting to trickle in, just now getting started? Oh, I'm still stretching for the day. Oh, goodness. All right, we've already gotten rid of Harvey. There he is. Goodbye, Harvey. 'Tis time. Yes, it is. Welcome in, Jesse. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day so far. I know it's probably still early, but not as early as it is in Colorado. Yeah, let's go ruin poor Maru's life. Poor thing. She hadn't done anything wrong. We're just gonna wreck her life for no good reason. Cold Girl! Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, wait, hold on. I need to drop off this little treasure trove. Vicky, good morning. Look at that, all the greats showing up first thing in the morning. You love to see it. Alright, you know, I've been putting this mystic syrup in, let's see, where was it? I think I put it in the monster box, and that just, I don't like it there. Yeah, right here. I don't want it there. Where should I put all that? That just doesn't make a lot of sense, you know? Missed streams this week, had to get back to work. Oh, no problem. Hey, Cold Girl, we just went live again yesterday? No, day before. Yes, we've only just now gotten back to it. Yep. I guess I could put it in here with this other, like, these other random things, concoctions and what have you that I have sitting around. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. I'll just leave it here, I guess, because I don't know. Yeah, you missed 2? Oh, was it 2 of them? All right. Well, again, no worries. You know, people have their own lives to live. It's not like y'all have to be here for Stardew Valley. All right, let's check on, let's see, how are we looking on Maru so far? She is... Okay. Yeah, we've got her real close. Diamond, gold bar, iridium, battery pack. Alright, let's grab some diamonds. We'll run around with those, and we'll use those to win her over. That should do just fine. There we go. I told my Stardew Valley co-op friend about the staircase to Lewis's basement. Oh, nice. They didn't know, I take it? Yeah, now there's no Harvey. She knows everything Stardew. Oh, she didn't know. Okay. Interesting. Good morning, Chase. How you doing? Cold Girl, I have work today, but then I have the next 3 days off. Because tomorrow's the actual holiday, and then after that is my regular weekend. Yeah, so I get the 3 days off in a row, just like I did for Christmas last week as well. Jesse, work until 3 o'clock. Jenny, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay. Wait, hold on. So, with where we are, with Maru right now. Yeah, wait, hearts are maxed, so we have to give her a bouquet now, don't we? We gotta give her a bouquet. Or a bouquet, however it is that y'all say it. All the way to the bottom. There it is. Okay. Now we're all set. Shared you out, my bro. Hey, what you got? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Still don't know if I'll have free Friday. Oh, bummer. Yeah. Just waiting to hear, kind of a last minute thing. Back to work in about 8 days. Still feeling off. Yeah, sorry, Chase. I know you said that you had a, what was that? Pneumonia, right? Wasn't it? Real human friend, that's right. Here you go, Maru. All right, we've got Maru now. Don't break the news to my dad. All right, what am I stepping into here? This is about to be a problem. All right, you know what we're going to do? Well, we got time. No, there you go. I've been meaning to take care of the gemberry farm because it's ready. We just didn't have time. We were really up against it yesterday trying to get Harvey out. Rain, good morning. Good to see you. Pretty sure I met God while in the hospital. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's rough, man. It sounds like you had a real go of it. I know, right, Jenny? Yeah, everybody's here. Well, not everybody. Like, we're kind of waiting on, we'll see if Blood shows up. We got Blood that we're still waiting on. Oki might show up. We'll see. There's still a handful of the big regulars that haven't come through yet. All right, how many of these seeds do I have already? Like 80 or something? 70. Okay. All right, well, what does everyone have planned for New Year's? Or are you not doing anything? It's going to be a weird one for me, so I'm laying pretty low this year. Hey, was that a redhead? Wait, which redhead? What are you talking about? What you got? Staying home chilling, already have my takeout. That sounds good. Yep, I'm heading over to my sister's again. I do not want to be at my house. Don't feel welcome here. It doesn't feel like home, so I try to avoid being here at all costs. But I am wearing fancy joggers. All right, nice. Hubs and I are heading to friends. That sounds nice. Recovery and kids, probably some Stardew. That sounds good. Nothing except whether or not I'm going to cancel my story. Did you not get any feedback yet, Rain? Or are you just not sure where to go with it? Again, I mean, you also don't have to have feedback. You can just write it anyway and see what happens. I was trying to watch Age of Adeline on New Year's. That was a good one. That was pretty good. Not like, I don't know, it never hit me in a way where I was like, oh, I gotta watch this again and again. But I've seen it like I think I've seen it twice. I was like, that's a pretty solid movie. What's up, Raven? How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. No feedback as of yet. Read reviews and use them to help. Or you read reviews and use them to help you. Okay. Ooh, are we going to get to the 522 without having to sell, or without having to burn through too many of the other silver and gold ones? That would be nice. Yeah, I think we're going to get there. Come on. Oh yeah, we've got it. We've got it. We'll just pick up whatever this spits out, call it good. Oh, come here. There you go. Yeah, that is one show I've still never watched. I've never watched a single episode of Stranger Things. I know everyone always freaks out. Oh my God, you gotta, and you know, I don't know. I don't bandwagon very well. You know, whatever's like new and popular or something, I just always miss out on stuff. Then I'll get to it years later and be like, yeah, that was pretty good. Like, I just, for some reason, I can't seem to be bothered with whatever's trending at the moment. I don't know why. It's kind of always been that way. Been killing it in this game. That's what's up. Have I been killing it in this game? I mean, we played it. That's for sure. It's really hard to be like, yo, you crushed Stardew Valley, man. Like, I just kept playing it. It is technically a never-ending game, I guess. Although we did achieve perfection, which is good. But yeah, even with that, man, there's like all the people that we haven't married yet. And, there's some secrets that we haven't found yet, and different statues I think that I haven't collected. There's still more stuff. It's ridiculous how much there is to do in this game. Here, get that. There you go. All right. I think that's everything. That's everything. Yeah, Cold Girl, we hit it on episode 60. I think it was, that must have been after Christmas, right? 66, no, it would have been right before Christmas, I think. Pretty sure. I'm gonna take these. Good morning, Hunter. How are you? Good to see you. Season 1 is the only thing you have to watch of Stranger Things. Okay. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say they're like, that's it. It's good. Season 1's great, and then you can just stop watching it. Never seen Game of Thrones or gotten past episode 3 of The Walking Dead. Same reign. Haven't seen any of it. Don't really care to. Oh, you know what? I've got this, yeah, hold on. I gotta fill this patch and we'll do that tomorrow. I forgot about that. It's all weird and empty in here. We gotta marry somebody, then kick them out. Same for you too, Raven? Yeah. Morning, Beebix. That's Angel. Not sure which turtle that is because they look the same. There's Chippy. Okay. Oh, there we go. You. There's Wildcat. There's Jenny. Where's Cold Girl? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. I already got you this morning. Okay. All right, some free hay. And let's grab one tulip bulb. That's all we need. Don't like zombies for some reason more than werewolves. I get that. Eating leftovers of supper last night. How you doing? So the first 5 minutes of Game of Thrones started out with incest naughty scene. Did it? Again, I wouldn't know. I legitimately have not watched it. Ooh, how low are we getting on hay? Hold on, what's that? Ew! Yeah, I need to... Do I have more in here? There's another 100 pieces. May as well put them in there for now. Oh, I know what you got. You're into everything, yeah. The only zombie movie I like is Fido. Fido? What is that one? I've never even heard of that before. You're gonna have to fill me in. Yeah, what you got is really, really into like the classic monsters. Anything that feels like classic kind of old school Hollywood monster, that's his jam. For sure, for sure. See? I know what you got. keep on working on Maru. We can do this. We can get her married today, right? I mean, that's basically what I'm trying to do. Get her married today, and then we'll do, then the next stream will be trying to get her to her 14 heart event and divorced. Pretty much. Like, if we can do it all at once. 2 episodes, that is. Having a hard time focusing on your work. What are you thinking about me? Here you go, baby. Alright, she's not, alright, not talking. That was a zombie dog? Okay. Hey, Bibby's hat. Oh yeah, the prismatic cowboy hat. I love it. When a cloud of space dust causes the dead to rise as ravenous zombies, the Zomcon core emerges to conquer the creatures and domesticate them to become menial workers and pets for humans. Sounds fantastic. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, arrowhead. Oh, I'm right there with you, Cold Girl. For me, like, that is the ultimate zombie comedy, is Shaun of the Dead. It's not just a comedy either. Like, it's genuinely heartwarming, you know? I like that one. Alright, don't need any of that. Liam, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you today? Alright, what do we want to do today? There's a whole lot of nothing going on. That's all just starting. Hit a couple of little artifact sites if we can find them, I guess. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Last voyage, the Demeter? Something I've not seen yet, don't know why. I haven't even heard of it. Alright, no artifact sites here. Ooh, I still gotta do this mermaid thing one of these days. We gotta come back when it's raining. But there's like music blocks and stuff that I need, I think. Like the flute block. I think I need a couple of different ones. I don't know. Yeah, I've never actually done it before. We'll see. Well, I'll look it up eventually, or somebody in the chat will look it up. Still here working also? No problem, Jenny. No problem at all. Okay, let's, here, take that. Nope, right there. Splodicate. Never played this game. Is it good? Like the music? I love the music. There's so many good tracks in this game. I guess it depends on what you call good, Liam. It's, I mean, like, it's a farming simulator, and to put it in the simplest terms, but, I mean, there's just so much else going on. It's just a weird little world to get lost in, and if you're into kind of, cutesy little indie games, you would probably love it. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what your vibe is. What do you normally play? Alright, what you got? We'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Legit, thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Have an awesome rest of your day, man. That was on YouTube to buy or rent. Oh, okay. Alright. Nothing else up here. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Back to the farm where it's raining. I got all the stuff to drop off. To this day, never seen E.T., really? Interesting. I mean, I think E.T. is well worth a watch, but I don't know. You've also never seen it, Cold Girl? Wow. Normally play Helldivers 2, Halo, Hollow Knight, Minecraft. Okay, well I play a lot of Helldivers 2. I used to play a lot of Halo back in like Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, and Halo 3 days. I like Halo or Hollow Knight pretty decently. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty solid. I like a lot of Metroidvania and Souls games. Just Hollow Knight didn't really grab me for some reason. I'll probably just have to go back and try it again, see if it really clicks. And I never really loved Minecraft, but I know why people do. But I think a lot of people that like Minecraft also like Stardew Valley. So there's some good crossover there. It might be worth checking out. I know, right? Exactly, the Halo trilogy, and that's it. I stopped there when people are all like, "Dude, you didn't play this." Nope, nope. There's a Halo trilogy, and then the series is dead to me after that. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I said, ODST was awesome, but you know what I mean. There's the first three games, and then to me, that's pretty much it. Like, that's Halo. You understand. I know I don't need to explain it. Where am I going? Oh, drop off the coal. Let's drop coal off up here. There's that. The rest of this we don't even need. This is all rando. Exactly. Yep, that's all it was meant to be. They just got really excited about, like, what if we just keep making these and keep printing money? Like, well, you're out of ideas. You shouldn't keep making more of them. The formula has gotten stale. Just ended at 3. Reaches your fave? I hear that. Alright, sell the mayonnaise and the truffles. Sell that and that. Don't need the extra coffee either. Oh, hold on. Let's check the traveling cart down in the woods. Just because it's Sunday. I don't know if she's going to have anything interesting, but I want to check just in case. Yeah, nope, nothing. Ooh, while we're down here though, grab that. E.T. the game nearly destroyed the gaming industry. Nintendo brought it back. Well, kind of. So I'm going to push back on that a little bit. The gaming industry was already completely tanking by the time that E.T. came out. It was just it was just evidence of it. E.T. the game was the one that showed everyone, like, yep, this is where it is. It's really that bad. E.T. the game itself didn't really do anything. There were already tons of games that were massively underperforming, basically the same way that E.T. did. So yeah, people do like to heap a lot of blame on that game. It's like, but if you pay attention to the market at the time, it was already in full-scale collapse at that point. Nobody was buying anything. Systems were sitting stagnant on shelves. Nobody was buying games. Yeah. Ever played Halo, but I like the uniforms? Hey, nice. You're like, I'm into it for the uniforms. Like, all right, nothing wrong with that. It's like being into Helldivers for the capes. I get it. They look good. All right, let's go find our future wife again. She is... Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, from Pierre's? All right, whatever. Whatever, Pierre. Wait, where are you going? Just crying out. You try to pet the dog and they just sprint. Like, get back here. It was like 3, so I wouldn't, right? I mean, yeah, I was pretty young also, definitely. It's not like I was there for it, but yeah, it was, yeah, an interesting time. And it's funny to me now that like so many so many gamers get upset about like companies that companies own their studios and they have their exclusive games and they have their own bespoke hardware and all this stuff. Everybody gets real upset about that. It's like, wait a second, what you're asking for is what crashed the industry in the first place. You're asking for games to be made for every system possible, or for nobody to have any standards of quality. And you're asking for games to be as cheap as possible, and you want them to come out as quickly as possible. So the people who are all like, gaming would be so much better if, and then they name all that stuff, and like you're literally talking about the video game crash. You're asking for the video game crash all over again. The reason it worked for Nintendo, the reason that Nintendo was able to bring gaming back, is because they had really, really, really strict rules put in place for what can and can't be on their system, and they produced games that were made for only their system. That's it. It was a walled garden. It was like, nope, you're only going to get Nintendo quality on Nintendo, and it's not going to be cheap, and it takes however long it takes to make it. And that's why gaming came back. So my argument still to this day, when people are anti-exclusive, I'm like, well, if you want the video game crash, if you want it to happen again, then by all means push for no exclusivity. But it is a good thing. It's good for consumers. It's good for the industry. Head gets cluttered with nonsense. I can hardly think, does that ever happen to you? Not really. Where's my... Oh, did I leave all my freaking diamonds? Oh, man. All right, I gotta go back and get diamonds. What's up, Ford? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ford, I'm just now kind of coming back. I was gone for a while. But we're back. Mostly. I'll be gone again tomorrow as well because I'm not going to be at my house, but I'll be back again after that. So we're mostly back on the regular morning schedule. Dang, no, hold on, I don't gotta walk. Where can I go? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. She's not even responding. Hello? There you go. All right. Let's see. Anything to do on the farm today? Guys, one of these years, we're just going to have to dig all this up and completely rebuild this. We're just going to change the whole layout. I just don't know what. We'll have to do it over one of the winters, right? I can't do it like in the middle of the summer because I'm going to want to move. I'm going to want to move like the barns and the coops. And we can't really do that effectively without locking all the animals up in them in the middle of the day. So I'll probably wait until winter to do that. And plus, nothing will be growing then, so it'll be nice to just give the whole place a wipe. Just clear it all out. It's hard to do though, because I like the layout of it so much right now. You know what I mean? It's like, we put a lot of time into this, and it looks great, but I don't know. Might need to change it up. Especially considering we've got more people to marry. It's going to take a while. We got a lot of hours left. I think about it, every Nintendo system I played was either Mario game or had Mario in it. Oh yeah, yep, exactly. Their exclusivity. And it doesn't go anywhere else either. You don't find Mario anywhere else. There was once upon a time, what system was that? I'm trying to remember. There was a disc-based system. It was made by, I want to say, oh man, who made that? Something ridiculous like RCA or something like that. Or Emerson, I don't know. Anyway, but they made a gaming system that was a disc-based system. It's like one of the very first ones. And Nintendo did license out, I think it was Mario and Zelda to it, and they were just tragically bad games. Tragically bad. So much so that, yeah, Nintendo pulled the licensing agreement. They're like, nope, never again. So, yeah. Again, the exclusivity matters, and the one time that they let it go, it was bad. So, yeah, I understand why companies have their big exclusives, their tentpole titles. It's what gives value to their systems, you know? What do I think I'll do to it? Again, like, Liam, I just don't know. I really don't know. That's why I'm so confused by it, you know? I'm like, what would I do to this place that would improve it necessarily? Like, I really like how it looks right now, but you know, in the interest of keeping things fresh, I would like to change it up. I just don't know how. I mean, I could imagine some, you know, cook up something new in my head, I'm sure. I don't know, it just feels weird. Nope, not there. There. And there's that, and we'll drop off that guy, and seeds go in here. All right. We don't need gold bar or anything. We can just drop that off. All right. Let's go see Maru. Imagine a world where the Nintendo PlayStation is real. I know, and it so almost was, but Nintendo stabbed Sony in the back. Like on stage. Sony did not know it was coming. Nintendo pulled the rug out from under them on stage when they already had a plan worked out, and Sony had already developed the tech. Nintendo pulled the rug out from under them in front of investors and went a different direction. And then Sony, out of spite, started the PlayStation, which became like one of the biggest gaming brands that the world has ever seen. They started the biggest gaming brand out of spite. I love it. Too bad Halo's going to PlayStation. I know, I agree, Liam. And it's like, I'm not a huge Xbox fan. They dropped the ball a long time ago for me, so like I don't care about Xbox or what they do anymore. But there is something. I'm like, dude, that's your value. That's your brand. It shouldn't be going anywhere else. Like, I know why Microsoft is doing it. It's because they're soulless. It's not Xbox that's doing it. It's Microsoft that's doing it. And it's because, yeah, again, Microsoft is just this soulless corporate entity. They don't care. They're just looking at dollar signs. But, yeah, it doesn't look right. That's for sure. I mean, enough so to the point, like, am I going to play it? Probably not. I'm probably not going to get it. And also, I played Combat Evolved like 25 years ago. Why am I going to play it? Why do I need to play it on my PS5 now? You know, it makes no sense. I've got an old Xbox somewhere, like in the attic or something. If I really want to play it, I'll pull it out. That's why everything they touch dies. I agree. I absolutely agree. Microsoft is not a terribly clever company. They destroy a lot of things. Are they worth a lot of money? Yeah, absolutely. They're worth over $3 trillion. But okay, here's what it is. if it's corporate stuff, you know, if it's like, oh, how do you process your taxes, or how do you, you know, building spreadsheets or whatever, or like, you know, the connectivity between different office tools and whatever, sure, Microsoft is great at that. When it comes to creativity, like actual creativity, making something, you know, art, entertainment, they're trash. Microsoft cannot create. They are creatively bankrupt. That company doesn't have a creative bone in its body. Never has. They didn't even make Halo. People are all like, they made Halo. No, they didn't. They bought it from Apple. They didn't make Halo. You'd be hard-pressed to find anything they've ever made. Let's see. Where? What's she doing? Here we go. Oh, we're close. We have the one more heart. Okay. Oh, she's dressed up in her nurse's. So she's at work right now. That's where she is. Minecraft is dead compared to before. Xbox not gonna last. Yeah, I haven't heard good things, but I was never into it, so like I can't speak to it. You know, I would be out of my element if I spoke to what Minecraft is right now compared to what it used to be. That is not for me to talk about. They need to stick to PCs. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Look at you. Hello, nurse. What's going on, Maru? Why are you being so cold to me, Maru? Oh, I can't give her another gift. It's gotta wait for the next week. Dang it. Curses. All right, fine. PS2's still the best sold console? Yes, it is. Yep, still number one. They bought Bungie for their game they're creating, not to make it themselves. Just have fun and not control them. Yeah, see, and I will always contend that Xbox was at its best when it was mostly separate from Microsoft. I mean, like, it was always under the Microsoft umbrella. It was a Microsoft entity, but Microsoft itself, like the higher-ups and the big wigs at actual Microsoft, had almost no say in Xbox at all. It was its own separate wing. So even though they didn't really have true creators at Xbox, really at any point, they didn't really make like brilliant new properties for the most part. They did have people that understood the business in a way that Microsoft as a whole has never been able to, and that's when Xbox was at its best. Absolutely. And unfortunately, that was only 2 console generations. It was the OG Xbox and the 360, and then after that, Microsoft gobbled up Xbox, basically, with the flop that was the Xbox One. And then, yeah, it's been all downhill since then. Gaming and PC hardware. I don't know. I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, because, like, on paper it sounds good, right? You're like, yeah, like, if they were just doing gaming, it would be better. Like, but they also don't have the talent. It's like, even if they split, like, where are they going to get the talent for their gaming division? You know what I mean? Like, they don't have the best minds in gaming around there. They really don't. Those people are spoken for. Like, the really, really, truly best minds in gaming, they're already spoken for by, like, by the PlayStation people and the Nintendo people and some of the really big third-party developers. You know, they're all at those places. It's like, what's Xbox gonna do? And plus, they burn bridges with so many creators already. They can't bring a lot of people back. I don't know. I just feel like they back themselves into a corner. I think their gaming division, whatever that winds up looking like, it's probably just going to be called Microsoft Gaming. I think they should end the Xbox brand, because it doesn't stand for anything anymore. You know, it's like, just end the brand. There's no point. But I think they're going to make even more money than they ever did with Xbox, just as Microsoft Gaming as a publisher. You know, it's like, since they're going publisher already, they're going to make a pile of money continuing to do that. I think that's the direction they just need to focus on. I don't see much point in trying to keep the whole Xbox title going and trying to make their own systems, or trying to, you know what I mean? Just, meh, let it go. You're a third-party publisher. Put your games everywhere. Make more money than you ever have before. Like, that's what they'll do. Wasn't it the PS2 that killed Sega gaming systems? Kinda, sort of. I mean, Sega was already hurting themselves pretty bad. I would say, you know, the Dreamcast is an amazing system. I'll always argue that it's an amazing system. They didn't quite have the same kind of third-party support that they would need in order to continue to directly compete with Sony. That was really the issue. And also, by the time that the Dreamcast came out, it was already a Hail Mary. It was oh, that's right, the flower dances today. It was already a desperation move by Sega. They had already lost so much of the market. They were like, what if we make something so innovative nobody can ignore it? And it's like, well, yeah, some people didn't ignore it, and it was incredibly innovative. But by then, they had already lost so much mind share. They couldn't get high enough market saturation to get the really big third-party deals that would make something like that viable, and it just kind of fizzled out. So, like, PS2 didn't really do it. It was just because it was there and it was so big, it made it basically impossible for Sega to claw their way back up. Is about the way that I would put that. It wasn't like a direct, like, killing blow. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm a big nerd. I can talk about this stuff forever. So just whatever I'm saying, just ignore me. It's fine. I'm just over here rambling away. Yay, let's dance, Maru. Let's go back to my place and dance, you know what I mean? Yep, let's start. Let's dance. Xbox one time didn't like the controller, never played it again. Oh, yeah. Some people absolutely adore Xbox controllers, and I'm kind of on the fence about them. I understand why people like them. They just don't work for me the way that they work for other people, you know? Oh, what they're trying to do is make cloud gaming on phones so you don't need consoles anymore. Well, some are trying to do that. Some are trying to do that. Some others, not so much, you know? Good morning, Tina. How you doing? Yes, happy early New Year. Good to see you. I remember something on the radio about Sega not doing any more game systems because Sony was outselling them or something like that. I mean, I'm sure there were talking heads that had all kind of invented scenarios. Think about it, they're still doing it right now. You can go and find any YouTube video that's like, Sony's the bully and that's why Xbox is failing. Like, no, first off, Xbox/Microsoft is like 8 times the size of Sony. So if anybody wanted to be a bully, it wouldn't be Sony. And also, they just made a better product that people want. That's why they won. You too, Chase? You don't like the controller? That's interesting. That's most of the praise that I hear about Xbox is the controller. That's really interesting to hear. There's multiple people in chat that don't like the controller. That's so strange to me. It's like, not that y'all are strange. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like what you like. It's just, that's always the praise that it gets. And then for 2 people to be in chat and be like, nah, Nintendo is the bully. Legally, yeah, they're very litigious. I agree with that. Nintendo is a bully. Yeah, Liam loves the Xbox controller. See, that's usually what I hear, right? People are like, the Xbox controller is boss. And, you know, I always agreed that even though I've been PlayStation primarily for the past 2 generations now. Before that, I was Xbox for 2 generations. Again, this is just primaries. I typically buy everything, but where I mostly play, right? So I've been PlayStation for the PS4 and the PS5 primarily. Um, and I always agreed that the Xbox controller was just better ergonomically, even though I didn't like I don't like the offset thumbsticks, but everything else about the controller I preferred. Um, but since the PS5 with the DualSense is the best controller I've ever used. The size is just right. It's got the right weight to it. The haptics are great. This is hands down the best controller I've ever used. It took it took PlayStation 5 different consoles to finally get to it, but they finally made a good controller. Favorite controller is the PS2. Is it? It's too small for me. I got big old hands. That's always been the issue too with the PlayStation controllers, how small they are. I don't know what controller I have. Just play on my laptop, right? Yeah, Chase is feeling it too. The non-symmetry of the analog sticks. Yeah, Nintendo controllers are they're hot garbage, Liam. They're hot garbage. They are. I've never had a Nintendo controller. I was like, oh, this is great. Like, you just deal with them, you know? Probably, this is going to sound weird to say, probably the best controller, like, at least for just that makes sense and does what it's supposed to do, that they ever made was for the Super Nintendo. The most interesting controller that they ever made that wasn't awful was the GameCube controller. I kind of like it. And it was built reasonably well, too. It held up really well. God, see, that's what I was just thinking of, the N64 controller. Now, props to Nintendo for this. They introduced the analog thumbstick. We had not seen that before. They were the ones that did it. They did it first. They will always be able to take credit for that, right? But yeah, that controller was so freaking weird. Also, let's keep in mind though, like, you know, and I'm not usually in the business of defending Nintendo, but let's keep in mind that when the N64 came out, I know, yeah, sorry, yeah, we kicked Harvey out yesterday, right at the end of the stream. We divorced him, Tina. Yeah, so right when the N64 came out, we were just going from like side-scrolling 2D graphics to a 3D graphic system. Most developers hadn't even wrapped their heads around what making a 3D game was going to look like. Most developers didn't even understand that. So because the industry was there at the time, I think they're looking at like a gaming controller going like, how do we make this do 2D games and 3D games? That's what they were thinking, right? Without realizing, well, like what we have now. These controllers that we have now, these will play 2D side-scrolling games just fine, and they're also for 3D spaces. But at the time, nobody really understood what that was going to look like, so yeah, they came up with a really weird-looking controller. Because they thought people were going to have to switch between, well, you hold it like this for these types of games, and you hold it like this for these types of games. It's, yeah, I don't know, what a weird time in gaming, right? Oh, it's still the same week. I wasn't even paying attention. All right, we got to get through to the next week because we got to get Maru 1 over. We just got to burn through some days. I tried playing Mario 64 on my DS1 and it sucks. Oh, does it? See, I never tried. Yeah, exactly, Rain. Yeah, PlayStation came out just a few years later with the DualShock. Yep, and that was the... Yeah, well, remember, the original PS1 controller was just the four command buttons and the directional pad. The original PS1 controller didn't have thumbsticks either. But yeah, shortly after the N64. Yep. Dropping that DualShock, yeah. Dual analog thumbsticks. And again, changed everything, right? That was the one that was like, Now everybody is doing dual analog thumbsticks. You know, all these companies copy each other at one point or another. It's always funny to me the arguments people get into about, like, yeah, well, this company did this and that one stole it. Like, dude, they're all taking from each other all the time. Do you not know that? Like the original Xbox with the Xbox Live stuff. That was the first time that had ever been offered on console, like at that scale. That level of accessibility, that had never been done before. And you better believe Sony jumped right on it, right? They'd be crazy not to. Did they do it as well as Microsoft? No, they did not. It took them a long time to really kind of catch up with the online gaming space. And they're still not quite caught up in the same way, I guess you could argue. Like, it's good. I like what Sony offers in the multiplayer space and online, but it's never really quite reached the same level as it did with the Xbox stuff. Yeah, and television, 17 buttons. Yep. Mr. Scarecrow and the Golden Pumpkin. Oh no, Vicky, on your... Oh, do you have to wait? You gotta wait a whole year again, right? You gotta wait a whole year again to get back to that? Oh, wait, let's do our, we have mayonnaise that we can do. Not a ton of it, but I have a few more that are in storage. Yeah, there we go. Had a few more sitting there. Well, it's going to be enough to, yeah. That's a decent amount. You come with me, Oki. That and that. Go there. That oil goes there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab... Oh, I'm just remembering. I forgot to grab all this... Like, the past week, I could have been grabbing tea. Nintendo made Metroid, then Xbox copied with Halo, and Sony copied with Helldivers. What? That's not copying, you goofball. That's funny. Wouldn't the joystick predate the N64 controller from Atari? Oh yeah, again, we're not talking about joystick. I said analog thumbsticks. I wanted to be very specific when I was saying that. Analog thumbsticks. That specifically, like that was pretty revolutionary, because a joystick, right? A joystick, that is your controls. It takes up so much room, right? It's primarily that, and then you can have like a few face buttons maybe around it, a button on the top, maybe you can have a trigger on it. But like primarily, the way that you control the game is going to be with a joystick if you're doing that. Dual analog thumbsticks was when they were like, we're going to give you movement and camera control, and then there's all the other controls for the game as well. That's why it was revolutionary. Yeah, the actual mechanics of how it works, that wasn't necessarily anything different. That didn't change. It was basically just a really, really tiny joystick. Alright, Saturday. We got one more day to go through before we can gift Maru again. I wonder if we can, well, we'll just go talk to her to make sure that we kind of keep the heart levels up. Ugh. Need to go shower because I'm not hardcore. Oh no! You're finally in. Don't go shower. No, no, no. Stay here. Stay here with us. Don't go. Don't go. Liam, no. Oh, yeah. I got it. Oh, I can grab more tea leaves too, can't I? Man, see, that's how weird it is having the tea. Because you can only really get the tea leaves the last week, I think it is. Catch you later, Liam. Hope to see you again soon. Have an awesome day. Heard Pokemon is going to try their hands on the cozy genre. Oh, interesting. Okay. Right, exactly. Wonder how long it's going to take them to sue everybody. Like, those are our mechanics. Oh my God, you're right. I wish you weren't right, but I know you're right, and I hate it. I hate it, and you're right. No. Alright, that. Let's drop off. No, don't do that. The prismatic shard. Where do I want to put tea leaves? I know it says vegetable. I guess I'll put them in the house. I don't know. Veggie tables. And there we go. Tea leaves go there. And that and that. And I know it's only 8:50 a.m., but I just need the week to turn over so we can gift Maru again. That's why X body spray was invented for the gamer. Was it? Sorry for the last comment. What do you mean sorry for the last comment? I didn't see anything wrong with it. I'm laughing about it. Pokemon, yeah, they're going to sue everybody and claim that it's their mechanics. I don't know why you'd apologize for that. That's hilarious and probably accurate. Because Nintendo. That's why. Good morning, Jenny. Morning, Wildcat. Alright, now we can go see Maru. It is raining, so a little bit of extra wood. Thanks. Yeah, just heard that they're trying to make a patient on RP. Oh, patent on RPG summonings or something like that. Oh, jeez, crying out loud. There's that stuff, and let's drop off that. We are fine on bone shards and all that stuff. We don't need any of that, so we'll drop it here. There we go. And let's go see Maru. Didn't want to cause any problems with Nintendo or Pokemon lovers. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it around here. If anyone around here gets offended by calling out that Nintendo is obviously litigious and are going to try to act like they own everything, if anybody here gets upset about that, they can be upset. You're fine, Hunter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. If that genuinely upsets anyone here, be like, maybe you're in the wrong gamer space, because we're going to be critical of that. Maru? Hello? Yeah, good you're here. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Yes, I have fun working on the farm. Here's a diamond. Goodbye. Not a big Pokemon fan. I mean, I'm not at all. Like I've never once in my life cared anything about Pokemon. But I know that people love it, you know, so like I'm not going to trash on Pokemon because I don't play it or because I don't care about it. But I will absolutely thrash Nintendo for being a pretty terrible company in a lot of ways. And that's got no bearing on whether or not Pokemon is good or whether or not people enjoy it. Yep, exactly, yeah. Me either. Cold Girl, Raven, yep. Never played any of it, never watched any of it. It was just never my jam, you know? It's not the type of stuff that I was into when it was really big, you know? When it was really big. It's still really big. But I mean like many, many years ago when it first hit and everybody was falling in love with Pokemon and was it Dragon Ball Z was a big thing for a while. It just never interested me. Drop it. We'll keep the coal in the mystery boxes. Those are useful. They keep doing these sneaky underhand things with patents to try and gain an upper hand over Pal World, but Pal World, yep. Thriving and collabing, absolutely. Yeah, they keep trying. They keep trying to end Pal World. I'm not normally a huge fan of the lawsuits of like we own that and you infringed on like our whatever, you know, unless it's really blatant. So like the one that I did approve of was Sony's lawsuit with Tencent for their Horizon knockoff. I was like, yeah, you should sue the hell out of Tencent for that. That absolutely makes sense. And again, not because it looked like a Horizon game, although it does. Not because it copied the visual style, because it did. Not because of any of that. For me, the big thing was, so Sony was working with Tencent on a spin-off Horizon title, right? They're like, we're going to license this out, and we want you to build whatever it was. It was like some sort of maybe a new MMO that they wanted to do that was Horizon themed. And they were working on it for a while. Sony changed their mind, brought development back into one of their own studios. They're like, scrap that project. We're done doing this, right? And then Tencent just kept everything that was worked on and just wrapped it up into a package. It was all like, this is our new game. And Sony was like, nope, it's actually not. That was ours. And we had a deal worked out with you to, like, as a third party to build something with this licensed property. So you can't just repackage it and put it out and make it your own brand new intellectual property. Right. So I agree with that level of lawsuit, right? But if Tencent on their own had just started building something and it looked an awful lot like Horizon, or felt like Horizon, or had similar mechanics, and Sony sued them for it, I'd be like, yeah, that's a bad lawsuit. So what? Let them build it. If they build it better than you, you should be ashamed. That's my thinking on it, right? All right, we are on. Oh, that's right. I forgot to. Oh man, I forgot to replace all the crops or all the flowers. Hardly called a crop. Nope, not that way. That way. All right, hold on. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go see Maru first, because that's our main goal. But we're going to come back to the farm, and we're going to replace all of those dead plants with new flowers. Used to be a Pokemon fan all the way up to the Pal World thing. Pokemon go after innocent fans also for making Pokemon fan games as a loving tribute. Yep. Yep, exactly. PETA can get away with the parodies. Yep. And yeah, the double standards and also just going after small creators and basically fan art. I don't like that. And the Pal World thing happened and took away the last of my love for them. Yeah, that's rough. Especially something that you love so much, you know? That is a bummer. I got a gadget you can tinker with. Alright, we gotta be... How close is she? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got full hearts. Alright, it means we're gonna get an event with her soon. That'll be good. Let's see, we should do Rain Totem today, right? And go and get the pendant. We might have enough time. Hold on. We might actually be able to get her married today. Which means that the next stream we could hit 14 hard event and divorced. Done. 2 streams. That would be really fast. Oh wait, I need seeds. Summer flower seeds. Where are we? Strawberry. Here we go. Poppy for summer. Spangle for summer. Sunflower. Yeah. Okay, we only have what we've got. Those and sunflower. Okay, we need to go. All right, we've only got the 1 poppy. I need to go to Pierre's and buy poppy seeds really quick. I'll hear about the backlash they got for Umamasume? I don't even know what that... No, I'm missing something. What's going on with it, Rain? Fill us in. Pokemon. You mean Pokemon? Was the thing, the only game I played was Oblivion for 8 years straight. No other... Really? Yes, you were locked in on Oblivion. I know people I know people did that with Skyrim, and people did that with like Fallout New Vegas, and yeah, people get really caught up in stuff for a while. All right, poppy seeds. Let's grab like 100 of them. Did that with Sims 4? Nice. One of my sisters is still doing it with The Sims right now. She's been on it for years. Won't play anything else. I didn't read this myself, only learned about it from YouTube, but PETA messed up big time by posting something about one of the game's horses. Oh, who knows, man. Look, here's, again, my problems, right? My problem with PETA is not that they're for the ethical treatment of animals. I am too. And I have major problems with the factory farming industry and the overall treatment of animals and, humane euthanasia and all that. I have major problems with a lot of the industry, right? The problem with PETA is they're just out of their freaking minds. they're nut jobs. Like that's my problem. It was like, if they just stood for what they say that they stand for, I'd be pretty much okay with PETA. But good for you. Fight the good fight. I think it's important. Somebody needs to hold the industry accountable. It's all the other madness I can barely stand. Let me see, get that wiped out there. And here. Yo, what's going on, Lucas? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Sorry, I see some chats coming through. I'm just trying to get this area planted really quick. I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. No, not that. Do that and that. That there. All right, and this needs to be pretty much all poppy for the honey. There we go. You and you. Oops. Let's do sunflower, sunflower, spangle, spangle, and a poppy. And then let's do poppy, poppy. This area I still need to bring that back. Okay, I think that's everything. It's all the planting beds anyway, right? Looks like it. I don't think I missed any. I think that's it. Okay, all right, go to bed, and we should be able to hit our big Maru event tomorrow. Whatever that is, we'll just head over to her house, I guess. Okay. See, I played Nintendo from the beginning of Pokemon as well. In the moment I'm looking at a gaming laptop, maybe modded Switch Lite, 7 games. Yeah, that makes sense, Hunter. 15,000 hours in on that game. That's crazy, Raven. It's awesome too. Like that's just gamer goodness. I love to see it. That's a lot of hours, man. All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I see you. I see you. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Let's go see. Let's go see about getting an event with Maru. Okay. PETA, the stray dog, says it's better for them to throw some in the trap. Is that actually true, Rain? I don't know how much is actually true and how much is just internet rumor. Would I be surprised? No, but that's what makes certain rumors believable. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not going to go around repeating that until I look it up and find out if it's true or not. But yeah, my bad. Got fat fingers. Didn't mean to do cats. No problem, man. No problem at all. Wait. Where are you going? Where are you going? We're supposed to have an event. I am looking sharp today. It's been posted. Well, again, I'm always careful until I can absolutely verify something. To Lucas, morning. Let's see. On some good animal news, I saw today apparently pandas are not an endangered species anymore, which is super nice. I mean, okay, that's interesting. I have thoughts about pandas. Don't get me going on pandas. School had a field trip and Sing Sing Ping Ping was at the local zoo. Oh, fun. I think that was her name. Yeah, I think so. That rings a bell. I can't remember exactly what their names were, but that sounds right to me. No pandas and zoos around your area. Oh, that's too bad, Cold Girl. You have an appointment? Got an appointment with you. Well, fine then. I think we have to wait at... Do we have to wait till nighttime with Maru? What's the Maru? Is it 10 heart event? Is that what we're on? Let me look it up really quick. I want to know. Let's see. Heart events. She takes you to her private workshop to show you it's a robot she built to help her parents. She calls it Marilda, short for Maru's Interactive Laboratory Device Alpha. Systems been working for months, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we're just waiting for Maru, apparently. Alright, I guess... Yeah, enter the carpenter shop between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Alright. Well, that's what we're doing then. Demetrius is going to be freaked out. Yep, here we go. She's got a basement? Yeah, Kung Fu, right? Norway has near zero deforestation rate. That is awesome. Random fact, fun fact, whatever you want to call it. I mean, like, I'm into it. Zero forest deforestation is awesome. Is it DreamWorks working on Kung Fu Panda 5? I would imagine DreamWorks is still doing it. Mario's in the sewers fixing the leak. Brett, let's go. Difficulty 10 with a level 36 and a 45. Let's go, man. Have fun. Have fun, Lucas. All right, she's got a super robot. And that's the Terminator origin. That's exactly right. This is where it all starts. Maru did it. Demetrius is in here all mad that we're about to be married. That's how little he understands what's going on. Now he's terrified of the robot. Marilda. Right? Thanks, Maru. Just made the AI for Skynet. W. Sweet Yoda, it talks. Yes, sir. Thought you were down here fooling around with Bibby Bum. No, we've been doing that too. We're just... designed to assist you in the library. Also, wait, hold on. Can we just point out for a moment? So Demetrius thought that we've been in here boning, right? That's what he thought's been going on. And the second he has the chance, he walks into her room and goes down here to see us? Is that... That's what kind of person Demetrius is? I'm gonna go find my daughter boning her boyfriend? Like, is that really what we're doing? Like, I'm not impressed with Demetrius right now. Oh, you got a 96 too? Well, that's good. At least you got, yeah, somebody slightly higher level knows what they're doing, hopefully. Thinking about taking a cat nap? That's a good idea, Hunter. He knows Bibby's pimping all around the valley. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Bibby's a player. Must ask for my freedom. That's right. Smutdew Valley. I believe there's a way. Alright, it's sentient and it wants to be free, so... Are you ready to start a life of your own? Come to terms with the thought of not having you around here. That's right. This creation seems pretty advanced. Wouldn't feel right to keep her as a servant. Agreed. I am a good guy. No, I'm not. I'm 100% just going to take your daughter and then divorce her in, like, I don't know, a week, probably, if everything goes right. It's called Stardew Valley with an X. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Cold girl. Oh my goodness. There it goes, just off into space. Never loaded it? Sure you didn't, Rain. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, you can return the favor. I got an idea. No, really? I can't get it to work? Here, I thought you were acting like, oh, I wouldn't though. I'm above that. Like, no, I tried. It just won't work. That's phenomenal. All right, let's get some rain going. All right, let's head back to the farm. Let's drop off our couple of things. We can go first thing in the morning, go get the pendant. Ask Maru to marry us. Wait for 3 days to pass. Oh, that needed to... Wait, that didn't even drop all the seeds. That one and that one. Okay. The hay, obviously, put that back into the silo. and just sell the rest of this stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, mine. All right. Perfect plan for when we wake up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. That's enough. We gotta go. Alright. Pepper poppers. We'll go ahead and take Okie out for the day just to make this nice and quick. Childhood sweetheart Caroline mod has an optional soft core screen or scene. But nothing is shown could easily be turned off. Interesting. If I keep on being a Stardew Valley streamer, we'll see. I mean, we're going to do another farm probably on the PS5, and then after that, if I want to keep on going, I might just go ahead and get it for PC. And start running mods as well. And just be weird about it. Either that, or we're just going to be Haunted Chocolatier when it comes out. Haven't decided yet. Want to get Haunted Chocolatier too. I know, me too. I'm excited to see how it comes out, you know? Maru. Yep, ceremony in 3 days. Alright, bye-bye. Sorry guys, excuse me. I've had this cough the past few days. I forget it's probably much louder on the microphone than it is to me. Like coughing just a little bit. Basically go to sleep for 3 days now? Exactly. Yep, it's just going to rip through days. Bulletproof, what's going on, man? How are you? Am I okay? I'm doing okay. As okay as I can be doing. I'll say that much. Had me worried. I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to worry anybody. I've been through a lot. I heard there's something going around the U.S. Oh, probably. I mean, it's that season too, you know? Want to add Sunbury and SV along with Ridgeside because of the characters. Oh, I don't know that one. Okay. Well, it's one more day. Scare me again telling everybody about your hacks. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's fine. I just like skip through wedding ceremonies now. I'm so used to them. Like, all right, whatever, another one. Yeah, let's just get right to it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, whatever. I love her. Kiss. Let's go home. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Bulletproof. I mean, soon enough I'll be doing better than I've done in a very, very long time, but it's a lot of big life changes. Talon and Wildcat are sick for a long time now. They have this lingering cough too. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, mine's not quite like that. It's just been like a slight irritation, like dry air, more than anything. Like I'm not actually sick. You know what I mean? It just, I mean, the dry air, it happens. I live in a high desert. You know, probably didn't hit 1K yet. That's very sweet of you to think that I should, Bulletproof. Now, I mean, you know, taking 10 days off, that certainly doesn't help. Yeah, wedding was great. Okay. Extra wood lying around. Nice, nice, nice. Life's going to be different now for a day, maybe, right? I'm 100% going to break her heart. And y'all think I'm not going to. You got another thing coming. Like, I legit might just, like, burn through days as quickly as possible and see if we can just get to that 14 heart event. Although, well, we've got 23 minutes left today. I don't know. We'll see. That and that. This goes in here. Wood goes in there. The rest of this stuff can be sold. There we go. We got some more of the mystic trees up. Ooh, I need to make more, hold on. I need to make more of the big taps. That's what I need to do. It's going to take the farm from you. Nope. Absolutely not. Yeah, I need to make big taps. I got a couple of these trees hanging around. What about these ones? Did they grow? Not yet. Not yet. Got those couple going. Or the, oh, that's right. I placed one over here. Not quite. These ones are up and going, though. Okay. Yeah. Big taps, big taps. There it is. What do we need for it? Ah, that's right, the radioactive bar. That's right. Did not mean to do that. That was... Oh my god, why did I put it in there? No. No. Now I don't have... Oh god, I gotta go to the... Now I gotta go to the mines. I gotta go get more ore. I'm gonna bring some... Bring some stairs with me. God, that was dumb. Alright, let's do right there. Okay. Alright, let's check the statues on the way out, see if we can get a boost of anything. What's this one? Okay, plus luck. Bombs can't damage. Alright, that'll work. Whatever. Anything interesting in here? No, it doesn't look like it. You know, this place isn't even... I'm not going to be in this one. Let's go to the Skull Caverns instead. Can't you file for divorce right away? Yeah, I can. Cold Girl, we do the full 14 heart event with them as well. So you get married, and then that gives you... why is she not at the top of the list? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, you get married, and now there's 4 more hearts that we got to gain in order to get the full cutscene that we get with the full heart event while you're married, and then I divorce them. After I buy their portrait, also. We have to buy their portrait. Law and Order mod, the Sheriff, Russell served as well, but I can't remember downloads. Oh, okay. Started Manor Lords again? Nice. 4 more, oh brother. I know it's going to take a minute. It's kind of a nuisance. Do I go... Yeah, you know, we've got +1 luck today. We may as well. Anyway, the next stream is technically supposed to be for the 14 heart event and divorce, so like we're ahead of schedule. So it's not a big deal if I burn some time in the Skull Caverns to end out the stream today. Totally fine. Oh, we have to wait till overnight. That's right. Alright, well, if we have to wait till overnight, I'm just going to go back then. Whatever. Why are you divorcing her? Bulletproof, we're collecting spouses. We're marrying everybody that we can in the game, and then getting the full heart event with them after we're married, and then divorcing them. And everybody that Krobus we're going to bring back, because he was just a roommate. But yeah, we're marrying everyone, and we put their portrait on the wall right before we divorce them. So eventually we're going to have a row of all the people that we've married. Never going to marry in this game, so it beats me. It is diabolical, that's right. Oh, what? Green Rain Day. Yo, that is awesome. Love a Green Rain Day. I was just saying last stream that I need one of these. Trouble sleeping last night, so I fiddled around in my workshop for a bit. Here, I made this for you. What was it? What did she give me? A gate? You out of your mind? Why do you think I care about... Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm just going to go get as much moss as I can. Yeah, it turns out Bibby's a sociopath. He absolutely is. Love how everyone freaks out in that first... Yeah, the first year, everybody just hides in the saloon. They're terrified for the entire day. I mean, I guess it's reasonable. I have no idea what's going on. Why is the rain green? Why did everything just sprout out of the ground out of nowhere? I would be concerned. I get it. They're not being unreasonable. I want more. More. It was a very busy day in Stardew Valley. We got green rain. I just got married. Trains coming through. Very busy day. Very, very busy. Is this riveting content, you guys? I don't know if it is. I know that I need all of this moss. So whether it's riveting or not is kind of beside the point. This is what we're doing. So riveting. Much action, right? Whew, that was a lot. Having a hard time thinking about how I'm going to add green rain to the story. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, you'd have to come up with some sort of justification for why it even exists, right? That could be tricky. Exactly, yeah. Decide if it's a natural phenomena or if it's human-made. Yeah. I think you would have to start there before you could even start considering how to actually introduce it. That makes sense. Thinking human-made? Okay. Yeah. So then it would either have to be something that's just like mentioned in passing, or there would have to be like, there'd have to be a whole story arc around it, right? One of the two. Is it just something that happens one day and like you have other characters going about their business and be like, it's another green rain day, and then just drop like a quick little bit of backstory and then carry on? Or do you make it like, do you make it a plot point? Is that question too? I know, right, Vicky? So much moss and fiber. That's why I love the green rain days. It's kind of boring because all I'm doing is just walking around with the scythe all day. But it's so much good stuff. Right? Some villagers can have different theories. That's an idea. Ooh, cool. All right, whatever. Right? Blame Demetrius? Yeah, I always figured that if the green rain was human-made, it would definitely be Demetrius that did it. That feels accurate. Demetrius is such a loser. Wow. Gee. Hey, Vicky, tell us how you really feel about Demetrius. Holy crap. That's amazing. I love it. Vicky just comes in from the top ropes. Okay, well, yeah, no, let it go. You got to talk about it. Get it all out. Still, tomatoes are fruit. Agreed. It absolutely is. Ooh, what happens if you go up here during green rain? What if we go to the summit? Just remember, we achieved perfection, so we can go up here. Oh, nothing here. That's where I thought that something would happen maybe because it's green rain, you know? He was the idiot out in the first green rain of the hazmat suit. Right? Yeah, or was he the only smart one? He's doing research. Remember, he's a researcher. So, all right. Any more worth grabbing? Doesn't look like it. We'll take the top path back to the farm. Right? Instead of running around like Bibby Bones all willy-nilly, just like running around raw out here, just daring the green rain to do something to me. Okay. That was a productive green rain day. I do like it. And since, yeah, we're just on the last few minutes, and I'm calling that a day here, so we're going to go ahead and call it a stream here. But we will be back, again, not tomorrow, because I'm not going to be at my house. I'm going to be at my sister's, but the next day I should be back, and we'll pick back up where we left off, going for the 14 Heart event with Maru, and then getting her divorced and moving on to the next person. Again, I will put up another, when we get to that point, I'll put up another poll in the Discord so that people can decide who we're going to marry next. So I'm interested to see all the 14 Heart events too. That'll be fun, be able to see all of them. So yes, until then, so basically next year, I'll see you all next year. Until then, have an excellent rest of your day. Have an excellent New Year's celebration. Be safe out there. Please be very careful. Take care of yourselves. Be good to everyone around you. Big love to every one of you. And I'll catch you next time.